Hello everyone, I am Yves Medina. I just finished law school, and in this channel you're going to see videos about law school, and my personal advocacies. For today, we're going to talk about things that you might want to consider before you go to law school. So if you're interested, please continue watching. I know it's been a while since my last video, but I got busy with law school and also I didn't have much energy to do vlogging. But here, I've been receiving a lot of messages asking about particular questions that pertain to things that they're considering before they go to law school. So I thought of making one. Um, Probably when you consider going to law school or not, the primary questions that you ask yourself is, my undergraduate degree relevant, or is it helpful? Are there skills that I need to have before going to law school? Well, personally, I think while these questions are relevant, tingin ko regardless of your answers to these questions, you can finish and have the degree and eventually pass the bar. Because for me, the question is not really about your undergraduate degree or your skills, but whether you see yourself practicing the profession, whether you see yourself doing lawyering in the future. And I think that's the most important question, kasi hindi talaga, like ako, I took communication as my undergraduate degree. I didn't take any law related subjects back in college, but I finished law school. And pagdating naman sa skills, I thought I was a slow reader, but eventually I learned how to read fast or study smart as well. So this, parang your undergraduate degree and your skills, these are things that you can see how they can help you in law school, but they do not determine whether you can actually get the degree and pass the bar. So it's important that number one, you actually see yourself practicing the profession. So now we're going to talk about what lawyers do in the Philippines and also abroad. I'm going to share with you my experience during my internship in a law firm, my time as an intern in the Ateneo Human Rights Center doing alternative lawyering, and also my experiences in clinical legal education doing litigation work. So lawyers are almost everywhere. Your traditional lawyers, your litigators, they go in and out of the court. But as many of you know already, much of the work in litigation are done not inside courts but outside, like doing the pleadings, preparing witnesses, your pieces of evidence, judicial affidavit, and kadalasan, mas matagal pa nga ito kaysa sa actual hearing eh. So this is your usual litigation. You go and out of courts, quasi-judicial agencies, and the like. Pagdating naman sa corporate, these are your parang lawyers who do contracts, who draft contracts, mergers and acquisition, can also be labor law related. So focusing or complying with the rules and regulations of regulatory bodies, ensuring that your clients are compliant with these rules, doing due diligence work as well. So these are your corporate lawyers. You can also do tax law if you're interested in tax, or if you're interested in stocks, you can do security law. International law, we're not limited actually to the practice here in the Philippines. We can also go abroad and practice there, subject of course to the regulations that those countries have. But we're not just limited here. If you want to practice abroad, then you can. That's for international law. Alternative lawyering, you can like the Saligan, Chaljok, they go to the communities, empower the communities about their rights, teach them what their rights are under the law, how to assert these rights. If you are in the human rights work, then go. If you would like to be a researcher and be in the academia, you can also do that. If you're more of a policy maker, then you can work in the Senate or in the Congress, or in executive agencies doing IRRs or implementing rules and regulations. So there are a lot of things that you can do, and you can actually specialize in a particular field once you practice. So these are the things that lawyers can do. So if you see yourself doing any of this, then go to law school regardless of your undergraduate degree, regardless of the skills that you have. If you want to do this in the future, then go to law school. So number two, financially, sobrang mahal. I know about Ateneo, like our average tuition I guess is 90 to 100,000 per sem. But there are a lot of scholarships in Ateneo Law. For other law schools, there are programs that are parang catering to working students. Unfortunately, wala sa Ateneo Law, but you can also consider that aside from scholarship. Kasi aside from the tuition, madaming books and also cases, but most are available online. So you have to be financially prepared as well. That's it. So if there are things that you might want to consider before going to law school, number one, whether or not you see yourself practicing the profession, not only what your skills and undergraduate degree is, but whether you see yourself practicing it. Number two, financial. Do you need to secure scholarship? Do you need to work at the same time study? So these are things that you might want to consider. And if you're going to be a working law student, I'm not sure if I can share, but I know a lot of people who are working law students and they're doing okay. It's a lot of work, but I think kinakaya naman since it's their dream. So there you have it. I hope you learned from this short video and helped you in deciding whether you want to go to law school or not. But at the end of the day, I think it's also important to remember that not everything can be solved by law. So if you're hesitant but you want to help, or you see yourself doing advocacy work, but you're not sure whether you want to go to law school or not, or be a lawyer or not, well, the answer to that is law is not everything. There's more to life than law, and there are a lot of different professions that are also needed by the community, not only lawyers. So, but if you really want to become a lawyer, then go. I support you. So please pray for us. I'm currently preparing for the bar, and hopefully I can document my bar experience and have it uploaded in this channel. So there, I miss everyone, and if you have any comments or questions, just comment down below. And of course, keep safe, get vaccinated, and register to vote. We have to vote these people out. Okay, bye-bye!